On July 21st, 2019, I organized a peculiar event. An event that I wanted to try and make since I started making my ship review series. And now that my Discord celebrates 1 year anniversary, I figured, well, hey, why not? Also, mostly because people started pestering me to do some sort of in-game events for like forever. So then, the event. Let's bring every ship in the game in one instance. As in, Sidewinder, Eagle, Viper 3, Viper 4, and etc. This was the main objective of the event, and I frankly didn't expect people to respond to it. In the past I've tried organizing things and it mostly never worked, but Elite Dangerous community proved me wrong. Now then, before we get into the more juicy bits, state some facts. Elite Dangerous multiplayer is based on instancing, or more precisely, peer-to-peer instancing. While yes, the instance is created by one of the Amazon servers that Elite uses, its task is to basically just connect people to each other, and does not act as a housing for communications. This is where the peer-to-peer comes. Basically, the game server tells you who your client should see, and you ask them to transmit the coordinates, and other things. Now then, I did reach out to Frontier asking how many players can you actually get in one instance before it reaches the limit, or something like that, but all I got was old information from way back, and apparently then it was 32 players, give or take. But how many can you get in one instance now? Well, that information unfortunately I don't have. Still, I fully expected the event to just flop and be infested with gankers before we get the chance to do anything half decent. But again, Elite community surprised me. That or almost all gankers were sleeping. Regardless, I also knew from personal experience that instancing and peer-to-peer multiplayer, the way the Frontier has built it, well, let's just put it as kindly as I can, was like a patient on life support. Rubber banding where players see NPCs and other players just jolt around left and right, even if they just move a little bit to the left or something. Disconnections and outright game crashes were all too commonplace for Elite as well, when it came down to hosting more than, let's say, 5 players. So my expectation was none too bright, considering that we would need to bring in 38 different ships, fighters, not counting. See, normally Elite servers attempt to spread the load a little bit around, shuffling people into different instances so that they don't overcrowd one place in particular. So then, how do you get around it? Well, wings! See, if you're in the same wing as the person in the desired instance, whenever you re-jump in the normal space, you will be forced into the same instance. And so, we started bringing in people. Cut about 1.5 hours later and we're about to bring in our last ship. We actually had done it. Yes, all the 38 ships plus some extra ones in one instance. One place, one time. All the ships were finally here and all we needed is to just take a good picture together. Shot? Oh yes.
Yeah, you are, and now you're dying.
Oh no, you're dead.
Oh no!
I think you
Yeah, well, honestly I was surprised it took this long, because Elite Dangerous protects its players, and because it's balanced and fair. Yeah, I think so too. Regardless, technically we had done it, but why not try it again? We got time. But regardless, I know such events as Distant Worlds and others have attempted and succeeded with more than what we had. Anyways, as far as I know, the game becomes increasingly unstable after like 44 player mark, especially if you have people from all continents. Anyways, as we attempted again, some people left and we were missing a couple of ships, but in the end, these shots I've taken, the fun we all had, and rather memorable moments we shared were great. So thanks to all that came. My Discord members who celebrated its 1 year anniversary, or just you who came to experience something stupid, a big thank you, and may we beat more horses for the next year too.